It's another day, and we are no longer being killed by Necrons. Or, well,
Yay!
We were never being killed by Necrons.
I was.
that's true. Wow. Okay. Well,
Listen, what I know about the Necron tier is they've never failed anything ever, and if they fail to kill you, which I think is pretty easy considering all the things that have nearly done it, including spiders, falling out of a wheelchair.
to be fair, falling
Weird,
out of a wheelchair is deadly.
weird brain lightning, demons, bad cheese.
Wait,
I
I
think-
don't remember bad cheese.
Well, then the rest of us want to forget.
Yeah.
All right, so you're on Damaris. What's happened in the meantime here is that you've been just in dock repairing your ship. It's been weeks and weeks and weeks. Merrick has been running all over the place with his tech adepts, fixing all the little problems and holes in the hull and everything like that. You've rebuilt parts of the ship that were completely destroyed and wrecked. In all this time, you guys have completely been able to heal yourselves up with the med bay. You're all in perfect condition, ready to get out into space again. Over this time, your colony has grown. Normally, you'd have to take care of upgrading their infrastructure yourself, but you've got a second ship, and you've sent Sigmund back to Sigmund's Folly to handle upgrading the water resources for the colony. You had the option to take some profit factor from them or use it to upgrade the colony, so you upgraded it and it grew, and now they have running water on Sigmund's Folly. Hooray!
Yay.
Life gets a little bit better. So they're bigger now, they're not just a settlement, they're an outpost, and they give you +2 profit factor. Sigmund and the unappreciated deal are going to be tied up for a while, so you can't really ask them to do anything or help you. You still need to get some quality recruits for your ship, though. Do you want to go ahead and roll for
Yeah.
an acquisition for them?
Okay, let's do it.
Don't mess up.
Actually, I'm wondering if I should just... Can I just tell Icarus to do it? Do we get a +10?
He cannot get a +10 to his acquisition
No.
roll for that.
Uh,
You
it's
can,
not-
you
it's-
can use you can use a fate point to get a +10 to it though.
Mhm.
You could.
Okay, let's do that.
You could give him +10 on a roll to try and make it easier. Like, if there's a, like,
So-
I guess there's the recruitment station.
Before you roll, are you getting the same kind of crew you had before, which are at 40 skill? Are you upgrading? Are you downgrading?
Well, I think, like, I assume we're doing 40 again.
Okay.
Because upgrading's hard and we need a crew.
Okay, so you are at...
Yeah, like IB could try a commerce thing with somebody.
You are
Or
at
okay.
-20 to get all the crew that you need.
Okay, and what's
So-
the profit factor?
And your profit factor is 43? 43.
Well, that's... So we're at... I need to roll under 23.
Yes.
Oh, that's not happening at 40. So what's the 30?
At 30, you would be at -10.
Yeah. And then I can use... If I use a fate point, I'd get +10, and then we'd be at 42.
This is pretty much this time because you need so many crew members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that
We
means
could
we
have-
also can't be as picky.
We
so-
could have the
Yeah.
40 crews be like the officers and the 30 just be like the juniors.
Yeah, like, could we get IB to do? But like, could he find the Imperial Guard recruitments, the Navy recruitment
was your
station?
crew only at 30? I didn't think they
No.
were at 40. No, they
No,
were.
yeah,
They
all
were at
40s.
30, but our navigator's at 40.
That's
No,
right. Yeah,
no,
you,
No.
we upgraded all to 40.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we did.
upgraded
You're
everybody.
right.
Yeah, we
40.
did
Okay.
upgrade
Yeah.
everybody to 40. The,
Okay.
yeah, so, yeah, like, could IB go to the Navy recruitment station and go, well, maybe if you told people to come here, there'd be a little something in it for you.
oh,
Could
you
get
want
a
to
good-
bribe the Navy guy as opposed to try
Like-
to. Yeah, I
Like-
see what you're saying.
Like
yeah.
if it makes it easier to get good people because he's got a list of everybody who wants to go to space and he's good at their job.
Yeah, so you basically just want to send the recruiter some money to send like every third good dude your way instead of into the Navy.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, you can do that. You can. Let's see, what skill test? I mean, you make a. You can make a commerce test, or
It's not Underworld or whatever it's called.
that's not Underworld, no.
it would be if we found some friggin' mafia or whatever to do it.
Yeah, no. This is. I mean, like, you're negotiating a business contract with the Navy dude here. That's
Commerce
that's
isn't
commerce.
in the framework, so I just use the barter.
Yeah, it's fellowship. Well, there,
Wow.
there you
Oh
go.
wow.
Okay.
There you go. All right, so I'm gonna say that instead of recruits being common, they're now abundant, which is plus 50. So you're at plus 20.
For a 40
Yes.
crew. Okay.
Okay. Makes
So
it pretty reasonable.
So that becomes a 60. That ain't bad.
Yeah, I'll add a fate point to that.
So you're rolling at 73 then.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll the D100 and we'll see what happens.
Yep.
Yes.
There you go. You're at full crew. Rating.
Oh,
40.
I need to do this. Oh, I haven't selected my token. Player save. Yeah.
There you go.
Let's not do anything else this session.
Well, let's get some guns or something.
Yeah, let's go shopping.
Oh right, we
Yeah.
should go shopping.
Yeah, now's your chance.
You were looking. What were you guys looking for?
Storm bottles, I think it was. I think we wanted at least 3.
Oh, I was looking for a grenade launcher.
Yeah, you were looking for the grenade launcher.
Did you still want the was it
I-
a
Yeah, I do still.
lightning
want
claw or
those.
something like
Yeah,
that?
I do definitely still want those.
I can't remember what the rolls are for them though.
Okay, so
To figure out.
Thing.
well, yeah, looking at. We'll do the weapons first. I'm getting the weapon chart up here.
Storm bolt is extremely rare. It's minus
Yeah, but you
20.
But you only need one, which gives
I think
you
Yeah,
I think it's
so-
at least 3 we wanted.
Yeah, he wanted 3.
I think
It's
Grunty
so
said 5 would be.
common. It's common quality is plus 0. You need only 3, which is plus 20, and extremely rare is minus 30. So you're at minus 10.
Minus 10. And our profit factor is currently
43.
43. Okay. Am I supposed to be doing the... Because I want to use the barter skill. Because I have it. So I want to
Okay.
use it.
So
Am I supposed to
barter-
actually use the barter skill before I use the commerce skill?
Barter skill it modifies your acquisition roll for items where that can be negotiated for.
Yeah, like you go up to the guy and you're like, "Hey, maybe you could give me a good deal on this," and then you do an opposed roll, and if you roll higher, then you'll get some amount of bonus, and if he rolls higher, then you might have to pay more.
Yes,
So does
Where-
it not actually affect the commerce roll?
it affects the acquisition roll. Yes,
Okay.
so you can go ahead and roll to barter if you like.
Okay, I'd like to roll the barter.
Okay.
Because what happened last time was you rolled really good barter that would have got us the items, and then failed on the actual roll afterwards.
Yeah.
I know, but I've got barter, so I've got to use
Yeah,
it.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
Go ahead.
Every little helps.
4
Oh, wow,
degrees
that-
of success.
Okay.
That
jeez.
really helps.
Okay, so I'm rolling against a 35. No. 4 degrees of success.
I
Okay.
think it's +2 for every degree of success.
I'm looking at the page right
yeah.
now. Doesn't say under the barter skill how much. It's looking for in the acquisition stuff now. Where it says anything about bartering.
Commerce and acquisition. For each degree the explorer beats his opponent, he may increase his profit factor by 2 points. For each degree his opponent beats him, he must decrease his
There you
profit
go.
by 2.
Yep, 2.
So
Okay.
how many did that guy lose by?
5. Well,
5.
4. No, that's
Yeah.
4. So
And
that's
I've
8
exceeded
to
by
us.
4, so that's 8. So that's
16
an extra 16 points.
So that would be. I'm rolling against the
59.
49.
59.
59.
Oh, 49 with the minus 10. Yeah.
Okay. So I just. Wait, I'm just rolling a D100 now.
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
You've got your storm bolters. 3 of them.
Nice. So there was one for me, one for Grunty, and who was the last one? Was it Bendycraft?
Great. Anyone else? Acquisition while we're here.
I'm getting a grenade launcher of some kind.
Okay.
Actually, I know which one I want, but I've forgotten which one it is. Because I don't have a PDF open.
Is it
I know
in
what I
the
want.
regular book?
I think it's the regular one, yeah.
It's the. I think it was the one that you could. Yeah, the one that you
Grenades,
could. Yeah,
missile.
the one that you could aim. The grenade launcher, Mizoa.
Mizoa pattern grenade. What's the rarity?
Scarce.
Scarce. Okay. So, +0, +0, and only 1. So you're at +30.
Okay.
There you go. You've got
Sweet.
it. And Scoozle, did you say something?
Yeah, I wanted a single rare book, or a single rare extremely, a single extremely rare book.
What
So that
book?
would be a +0.
Okay.
It's that.
What book is that in?
That is in Faith and Coin.
Well, what's it do?
It gives me a +30% to Demonology, Heresy, Psychers, and the Warp. And each time I use it, I have to make a willpower test, or I gain 1 Chaos point or Corruption
ahead.
point.
Yeah, go ahead
Because he read
and
too
roll then.
much.
I was going to use a Fate point.
For +10, sure.
Yeah.
So at 53.
Cool.
Boom. You've got a creepy book.
Yep. There we go.
I'm gonna try for. Can I make high B.Matter for my thing too? Because I'm not allowed to go down to the store.
Well,
They'll
I mean,
kill me.
you can send a crew member out, but no, IB can't really. be part of it.
Okay, fine. It's extremely rare, which is -30, and then +30 because I only want 1. So
Okay.
net 0, I'll spend my fate point. So
What is
I'm
this?
at, lightning claws.
Oh man. Okay.
Oh, D100.
Which grenade launcher was it? Was it the
Zoa.
Mizoa?
Mizoa.
There you go, Ethan.
Did you succeed on that Stormbolter thing? You got 3 of them or
Yep.
something?
I
Yeah.
have 3 of
Yes.
them. One for you, one for Grunty, one for me.
Woohoo! Stormbolter!
I want to make a note on Grunty's
Add in,
notes.
add
He's
in
got a
this
storm-
bullshit. And then and then Connor, you'll need some grenades for that. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Can, I wanted to ask about that for the grenade launcher. Is there a way that we can just keep getting grenades off of our ship, or is he going to have to go acquisition 10 grenades every time we're back at Damaris? Or is it going to work like ammo?
Unless he wants something special, like some special grenades.
Tear grass
I mean,
grenades.
Yeah, like no,
So,
he's got.
I
Frag,
just want
frag
things that
thing?
explode.
yeah.
What
like
would you
what?
consider common? Frag, crack, and stun, or just frag and stun?
I would
Because
say
I
frag
have
and
universal
stuff.
thrown skill, so I can just carry grenades.
Yeah, I would say that he's got just the standard grenades. There's frag, crack, and stun. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit like it's where the acquisition system falls down is when you're like, okay, buying 1 grenade is like buying 100 grenades is harder than buying like 1 super rare gun, and it's like that's not right. You just buy a
Right.
whole crate of the damn things. It's easy.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
It's how you. It's got to be how you word it, right? I only want one pallet of grenades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna start using grenades more. I'm just gonna every time we go off ship, or I'm just gonna have grenades on.
You can carry 3 or 5 or so.
Let's just say 5 total.
Just be careful you don't get compelled and have an enemy psyker tell you to unpin all your grenades
Yeah.
and drop them at your feet.
Yes.
Do you also compel me to? All right, sorry. Good. Finish your acquisition.
He might acid
anyone
and they
else?
explode.
Yes.
Kevin, what did you want?
2 very rare Inferno pistols.
Okay, go for it.
Nice.
Normal quality -20 for very rare, and I'm gonna say that's still negligible for only 2, because the difference is between 1 and 3. So
Yeah, like
It's
the
for
way
one
that.
person. I'm not getting
It's
2
for one
pistols.
Yeah,
person.
yeah, like that's how
Yeah.
the people who wrote the book. Someone asked about that and was like, "Do I just add +5, or is it because it's just
Yeah.
for one person still?" And one guy said add +5. One guy said just because it's one per person. Who cares?
Yeah, so it's you're a +10.
All right. What is it? Is it slash roll?
Yeah.
Yes, slash
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah.
Slash roll space. If you want to spend your fate point, you can.
Yeah, I am. Woohoo!
There you go. So you got him. Congrats.
Okay, I'm gonna have to edit a thing to be the lightning claws. So let me find a.
Yeah, that's fine. In the meantime, your ship is repaired, your colony is growing, everything's looking good. There's definitely not, I don't know, you've wakened Necron Tomb Lord
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
moving out into space over the last, month or so that you've been gone here.
It's fine. If that happens, we'll just go back in time.
Do you think we should be contacting somebody?
We probably should, yeah.
You want to take responsibility for that?
No, well, I mean,
It's not about responsibility.
Wait,
Wait,
still
so
need
it's
to
about defense of the sector.
yeah, we still need to report that there are Necrons on Pasmas, right?
You should probably tell somebody so they don't think you're an awful person.
No, I think, of course we're gonna
Well, he's a
tell.
rogue trader, so everyone thinks it already.
No, but I mean, of course we're gonna report it to Footfall. Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to not report it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could report it right here, because this is an Imperial Navy
Yeah,
station.
I assume I go report it as soon as I can. Meaning I actually do go report it as soon as I can, and not just, I'm too busy right now.
Assume that I have reported this as soon as I could. Okay, so how do you want to go about telling them about this? You explaining everything that happened? Are you just saying you've heard reports? Are you saying that you saw it firsthand and left? What's
Well,
your...
we saw it.
Definitely don't tell them that we got the thing.
No, of course not.
That
I
weakness
happen
of
to have a lot of
Necron world.
Xenotech. I mean, I have a lot of Xenotech on my ship. I am used to not going to the Imperials and telling them everything. But I mean, we were traveling to. We wanted to plot a course to Cobalt, and on that course we went. One of the stops was Pasmas. When we came to Pasmas, we realized there were tombs down on the small planetoids below, and we had some issues with the gravitational pull, but we managed to get out.
Oh, we were attacked.
No.
You're not going to tell them that bit.
Of
course not.
That's ridiculous.
But we managed to patch the ship up and get out of there. But there are Necrons on that, I'm pretty sure there are Necrons on that planet.
Okay, let's have you roll. This seems to be best fall under commerce, in my opinion, because that's. I mean, this is a formal thing that you'd be doing as a rogue trader. So,
Okay.
submitting your report. So roll commerce and
Yeah.
explain this how you want.
Where's my...
Commerce isn't
Am I-
in the framework.
It's not?
It's fellowship though.
Do you have it trained?
Well, I'm
I've
a
got it
rogue
trained
trader.
plus 10.
Like you'd hope, right?
I don't like. It's not on my listed skills.
I thought you had commerce. Do you know?
I'm pretty sure.
Well,
I have
commerce just isn't in the framework. Let me look at the. Let me just friggin' go through the thing.
Go through the thing.
Going through the
Yeah, he
book.
starts with commerce.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he does. I mean,
Right.
it's sort of his
So
job.
I'm just gonna.
Can I assist with the report?
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Plus 10.
Okay, so I'm just gonna use fellowship and plus 10 then.
If
Yep.
I get literacy, can I help? Help him write it down good.
There you go. Okay, so you submit a very formal report saying that 3 degrees of success. Very nice. The saying that there's Necrons here. We saw them when we were passing by. Someone should probably look into it.
Yep.
Okay.
Maybe some space marines or...
Anybody.
Just nuke it from orbit.
But beware, because the orbit sometimes messes you up.
Pretty much.
Okay, so you've done everything you're legally required to do in that regard, anyway.
Hooray!
I love it. I love legal requirements only.
So what's your plan?
I think
where
our
do you
plan
go?
is still the same, but we can't really go past I don't want to go past Pasmus. So I'm wondering if we can go, can go straight from Coffee Planet to Cobalt.
Maybe I could find out some more information
Or we
about
could
the
go
planets
to-
around there and plot a new course.
Yeah.
We could also go to Natharis to just like pass by it.
I don't remember what the issue with Natharis was.
I
Was
don't
there
think
one?
we
there-
could find
You
any
didn't,
information
you didn't
on
know.
those
You didn't know
planets.
anything about it.
Yeah.
Maybe if we ask around in different places.
Yeah, let's ask around about Natharis on Damaris, and if it seems like an okay place, let's go to Area and then Natharis, and scout around some more. And
Okay.
we can figure out what the processional of the damned is, because that sounds good.
Lacristi was the one we were avoiding until what's his
Yeah.
name could learn more about it, right?
Until he could invent time travel or whatever.
No, until he could tell us a way to get there safely, so we don't get stuck there for like 10 years or whatever
Yeah.
the plan was.
So which one am I inquiring about first?
Natharis.
And I'm doing it real good.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect
No,
because
I'm not.
my thing's bugged out.
Okay. Well,
Couldn't find anything about it.
no, there's nothing to know, I guess.
Is this...
Yeah, I mean, it hasn't stopped us before, so I guess we go to Area and then to Natharis.
Is there really not some kind of information kiosk around here that I could go to?
Can't
Not
we just-
for just planets.
Can't we just do the goddamn thing and go to the
Thing.
place first?
What
do,
place?
Do the endeavor instead of
We're
getting
trying to
lost
figure out
and
how to get to
murdered?
Cobalt.
Yeah,
That's what-
we
yeah.
need a new route because we can't go through Pasmus.
Oh, yeah, but actually, the thing in the Cenera's Maleficum, that's not actually a thing, right?
Yeah, this thing in the middle here? No,
it
it's just a
did
picture.
delay our warp travel before, I think.
Yeah, but we could just go from Coffee Planet straight to Cobalt.
Could do.
I mean, you could go from Damaris straight to Cobalt if you really wanted
Yeah,
to.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just-
but we
that's-
don't.
That would be piss.
So maybe we should just go to Coffee Planet and then go straight to Cobalt.
Maybe we could try again to see, talk to one of the different navigator houses, see if anybody knows any routes to Cobalt
Yeah.
again, because there was no luck last time, but we are 5 years later.
Yeah, let's ask them. Let's shop around.
Okay.
What do we...
So are you going to try to? Are you just asking them? Or are you trying to buy information from
Well,
them? What's your?
no, I mean, we're asking if they have any information to sell, I guess.
Oh,
or
you're looking for a warp route to Cobalt.
Yes.
Sure. I say you can do that with an acquisition roll if you want. Sure.
Acquisition.
Yeah. Let me. open the book back to the page. Acquisition. You need.
Ooh, exciting.
Oh,
I
That sounded
agree
weird.
with that sound.
I'm gonna say you're at minus 30 to
So we
buy
have,
a
like-
warp route.
So we need to roll under 13.
Yes.
Easy.
can't you schmooze someone?
Can't, yeah, charm them.
Tell them it's good for their business or whatever. To work with such a glorious man as Captain John.
Well, okay, so assuming I've been hanging out in the Rogue Trader club, which
Yes.
of course I have.
Yes, you have.
I mean, surely there's someone who knows someone that I could talk to and maybe, help out in some kind of way to make sure I get a good deal on a possible trade route. Because, I'm very much of a you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back. And, I mean, I have a big ship. Someone maybe needs something to go somewhere that I can help out with.
Okay.
I happen to have a really fast ship.
So you're trying to make another business deal here. So go ahead and roll commerce again.
Okay.
Plus 10.
Go back. Yeah, I have to go back to players and just get the.
Megan, am I connected? Can you kick me if I am?
Oh,
You are
you
disconnected.
are not connected. No.
Good. I will try and join it again then.
There we go.
Hey. Okay, so yeah, you make some business connections. You make some promises that you'll make sure that certain things get delivered. Basic, just
Then normal
business,
stuff.
business
Is it-
deals.
Like illegal stuff.
No, of course not.
Okay.
Why?
Just last time, when we were transporting people.
That
you
was
set
stuff
up.
you bought.
That wasn't illegal because we didn't know it was happening.
Yeah.
I
was
assume Icarus
incompetence.
knew.
It was
You
incompetence.
agreed to give some people some discounts on minerals from Sigmund's Folly, help
Yeah.
Okay.
with your ship to get sent to a couple different places.
Hang
make
on, are you
deliveries.
asking this because you want it to be more illegal?
I think he wanted to be less incompetent rather than more illegal.
I'm supposed to check these things out now. Since
Oh, and you feel
last
like you
time.
haven't done it enough before.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably true.
So I'm gonna say you're at only minus 10 now because
Okay.
you've called in a few favors here and people are helping you out.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a D100, and we'll see what happens.
33. Hey, there you go, with a
Yeah.
degree of success. All right, you have. Let me get the drawing things out. You have purchased. I'm gonna make it darker purple here. A warp route that goes from Myris to Cobalt.
Alright, at least it was a useful one and not like we know how to get from Lucen's breath to Cobalt.
Well, good. Let's try that. We're back in our endeavor, boys.
Yay.
Just as an extra, when I have both the lightning claws on, because they're really scary, if the person can see me, I get plus 10 to intimidate, because they're spooky.
Nah. I don't think they're spooky.
All right, so you guys are ready to head out from Damaris.
I've seen worse.
Probably have.
I've seen space ghosts, I mean demons.
Absolutely no problem at all getting to area. Let me just get a calculator out, and I will.
We've gone back
Put
in
in
time.
times later.
56 days.
No, it took you 2 days, but only 5 days real time. Oh, okay. Well, you see a few warp ghosts on your way from area to Myris.
Ugh.
Here, Myris, yeah.
No big deal.
But
The ghosts of our loved ones.
took you 10 days real time and 2 days your time. Okay, and now the big jump with the new warp route.
Do it real good.
Look
Yeah.
at that. All's well. You make it all the way to Cobalt in 6 days.
This was a lot easier than last time.
We should have done this from the get-go.
And it took you 14 days real time. So I will update the times in the player save, and you are at Cobalt. Give me 1 second.
Are we actually going to achieve something? It's unusual.
Hopefully.
I don't even remember why we wanted to go to Cobalt, to be honest.
Xenotech.
Yeah, we can
yeah.
apparently buy Xenotech here.
We're gonna get involved in the
For-
Xenotech black market and make it, I guess, white market,
Okay, everything's updated on the player save.
or at least grown.
So you are at Cobalt. Someone want to scan the planet or take a look out the window?
Hell yeah! I
go
love looking
scan
out
it.
windows. I'm gonna look out the window.
I'm gonna tell someone to scan it.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, Nat, you say. And we're on an endeavor,
Oh,
so it's
I
plus
failed scanning.
30?
Plus 20, and plus
yeah,
10
plus
from
30
cKnoor.
with cKnoor.
Yes, with cKnoor.
I looked out the window and saw
Yeah.
more
So
than
your scanners
It's not working.
are reporting basically nothing on the planet. You're getting no reading whatsoever. It's a little cloudy. Ethan looks out the window, and Anadar sees that Cobalt is a vast ocean world. It's a cold ocean world. There's icy polar caps go, fairly far down from the north and south ends of the planet. There's some big storms swirling around with typhoons and hurricanes. You don't actually see, other than the ice, any land formations here.
Wet and wild.
Okay.
So,
Is there any sort of like beacons or anything like emitting any signals in system?
Well, you've completely failed at scanning the planet. Let's see if your video operators notice anything. Yeah, sure. There's a standard beacon for an Imperial world broadcasting from, somewhere on the North Polar ice cap.
Okay. I'd say we take a shuttle down there.
I guess we should.
Or I can send a psychic message to see if I get anything
Yeah.
back first before
that.
we just
Oh,
jump
obviously.
down
Yeah.
onto the planet.
Obviously.
I mean, maybe there's like a big boat where they do business.
Could be. Could be.
Well, I got 10 degrees of success.
10 degrees of success. What are you saying?
I'm asking where we should land and if there's anyone on that planet to begin with.
Okay. You actually get many responses. But they all seem to point you you're basically getting psychers from a number of different cities on the planet, all responding to you. Basic, standard, Imperial greeting for the psycher. They're all pretty much tell you to land on the. There's a dock area on the northern polar ice cap, and if you are coming down to the surface, that's the place that you're supposed to go.
All right, well, at
Let's
least we
go.
know that they're somewhat friendly.
Yes.
Are they friendly? They're psychers.
Well, they're not demons or Necrons, so
And then they didn't.
Is
they
that kind of
didn't-
friendly?
and they didn't leave us message about blood in the sky or whatever. So
they don't want to presumably eat anyone.
You haven't confirmed that.
Well, I think it's a good start.
Okay, so you guys are taking a shuttle down? Are you going by yourself? Are you taking crew?
I think we're
You guys fill a shuttle by yourselves.
Yeah, so I guess we should go down.
Oh, we could take 2 shuttles and have some security crew with us if we really wanted.
They're just gonna die.
It's true.
And
Okay, let's take 2 shuttles. No, hang on. How many? How many shuttles do we have?
2.
Didn't
You have 2.
Did we not get? Oh, we didn't get more shuttles.
No.
Why
Nope.
did we
No.
not get more shuttles?
So we didn't think about it.
Ah.
So we're taking 1 shuttle and we're going down.
Okay.
Just in case people need to rescue us.
Yes.
Ah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you take one of your shuttles and you go land on the icy port on Cobalt.
Maybe they'll have shuttles here to buy. Sick alien ones.
Going
Yeah.
down through the atmosphere is pretty easy. You have an easy landing. The skies are clear here at this North Polar area. You land on a frozen tundra area that is right next to the ocean. There's a landing pad and a large building with an incredibly big sea dock stretching out into the waters in front of you. You don't see any people around. The wind's blowing a bit, it's blowing up some snow and ice here, but there's no one that you see. At least not outside.
I guess let's go inside. I assume there's an inside somewhere.
Yeah,
So
there's
the
a
weather's
building.
fine, and it's cold. Very cold.
Yeah,
How
it's
cold?
very cold. Yeah.
How cold?
You're not gonna die from stepping outside, but you probably want at least a heavy jacket with you.
Alright.
I'll stay in the shuttle until they tell me that it's fine and I won't get murdered for going outside.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Did we leave Grunty up on the ship?
Sure.
Yeah. He's still on the ship for now.
Okay. I was wondering if we had like a servo skull with us or not.
Well, he doesn't have one with him either.
he's got to
He's
make
gonna
one.
make one. That's what
Yeah.
he's busy doing.
He
right
he had more. It was just that.
Well, that one's specialized.
Yeah, exactly. That was his favorite, whatever it was called.
Frederick. He was
If
customized.
if you say so. Like it's just a skull.
Skull boy.
Like it's like naming your guns. Why'd you do that? It's just guns.
No, because it's good and cool.
You mean you
Okay.
haven't named your gloves?
Yeah, I have. They're lefty and righty.
Yeah.
Me?
But they're not guns, so it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head inside the building that's at the dock there.
Mhm.
There's no people inside. There's a single servitor at a large control panel that looks out over the sea dock with a big window there. It greets you and it asks you to identify yourselves.
Well, I'm John Silkernicus of the Silkworm. I'm here to do trading. I'm a rogue trader.
It asks you if there is a specific city you are intending to travel to.
Well, it's my first time on the planet, so before I make such a decision, I'd need to have more information about the different options.
Well, it depends on what you're here for. For different types of trade, there is only 2 major cities on the planet which could accommodate that. Most of the cities on the planet, it tells you, are very specifically set up to mine the ocean floor.
Well, I'm looking to trade in starship parts
And exotic goods.
and exotic goods.
Starship parts would be incredibly hard to come by on Cobalt, the servitor tells you. Exotic goods as well. We don't get a lot of trade from outsiders here.
Well, that's not what I hear. What I've heard.
This isn't the place to be mentioning this.
There's only one person there, and he's
It's
a
a
robot.
Servitor.
And he's a robot. Like, what's he gonna do?
We should head to the major cities.
You think?
No, just keep talking to this guy till he spills the beans.
Let's just go.
Just keep talking.
Okay, so Icarus, do you happen to know which cities are the major cities then?
You just said.
No.
There's 2 major cities. Pick
Yes.
one, let's go.
I facepalm.
Which is the best one for the less scrupulous business, I guess.
No, I'm like.
The
Just because
servitor
he-
doesn't really have an answer for you.
No, I mean just because he claims that it's rare doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So which one's the best one?
You're asking the servitor?
No, I'm.
Or
Well, he asked us. He asked me what I was trading with. I told him, and then he was like, "Well, there's not really much of that," which is fair enough. But what is there and where? Like he's a fucking servitor. Just give me a straight answer for crying out loud.
he suggests the city of Regia if you would like to trade.
Okay, let's go there.
He says, very good, Sir Rogue Trader. I will summon you a transport. And he starts typing away on his console. Out of the ocean, a creature that looks sort of like a whale, but instead of big flippers on the side, it's got incredibly long tentacles. Yes. Rises up out of the ocean. It swims into the sea dock and opens its mouth and flops its big long tongue out. And just sits there waiting.
Let's go.
I haven't done this since I was 12. Let's go.
What are you guys talking about?
With the transports here?
Yeah, we're getting in the transport.
That's a fucking whale.
Yeah, I'd rather shoot it than get in it. I don't voluntarily feed myself.
I was pretty sure he was gonna try and eat our transport just a second ago.
No, you just get in and then they take you places.
According to who?
Same the servitor would be able to confirm.
My assumptions that I just made based on events that just happened.
Okay, so when can we expect our transport?
Oh, your transport is here, sir. It is waiting for you right outside.
That thing? I
Yes,
point to
indeed,
the
sir.
thing. That does not. That seems like a
I
living
can't
thing.
believe you being so weird about this.
We're judgmental racists. Leave me alone.
I don't. I can't believe you being so cavalier about this. What happened to you?
The floor is less sticky than our ships.
Well, I mean, aren't we just supposed to have to, but...
Okay,
I get a good seat while they're messing around.
So what actually is that thing?
It's just
Oh,
a
that is
big...
one of our transports, sir.
Yes, but clearly I want more information. So how about you stop being obtuse and just tell me what it fucking is?
I don't understand the question, sir.
What
That's the
kind of
transport to
creature
the
is
city.
that?
Okay, so do you see our ship outside?
Oh, yes, sir. Your shuttle.
Mm-hmm. Is that the same thing as the thing that's in that thing?
Well, of course not, sir. Your shuttle is.
Okay,
made
so
of
you
metal
realize
and
that,
can
that
fly.
so you realize that these things are two different types of transports.
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah. So what's that thing?
Well, that is one of our underwater transports, sir.
What is it called?
The
What
transport.
is the species of transport?
Does it have a name?
Well, I believe this one in particular is named Creon.
It's a
What
good
is
name.
the species?
I fucking hate Cobalt.
Cobalt's good.
Fucking hate
We're
Cobalt.
gonna burn the ice planet.
There's a whale you can ride.
Ride is a very specific term.
You know what? We joked earlier about you and me having killed a lot of people. I have never felt more like I think
You haven't even met anyone yet. It's
I
just
think I'm
something.
getting addicted to it because at this point I would just want to murder that thing.
This servitor though, right? I bet
I want
everybody's
to
glad
hire
that-
him.
I bet everybody's glad that Frederick couldn't speak because this is how stupid he would have been.
No, I understand now why this fucking servitor is here and no one else is because everyone else is just fuck you. We're leaving.
Yeah, in the whale.
Yeah, I'm getting into this weird whale thing because I can't fucking deal with this fucking servitor anymore.
The worst thing about Cobalt is you can only kill yourself once.
All right, so you head outside, and you're standing in front of this whale-like creature with its big tentacles
I'm already
flopping
in.
around, and you just charge straight inside, right into the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, walk in.
Okay, is anyone not going in? You're all just heading straight inside.
Ugh.
I guess I'll go in.
I guess we do. But before that, we should say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.